Hey guys, if you see my face, it means only one thing, that today we're going to talk about web scraping. Before recording this video, I did a small research. I watched several different videos on YouTube about scraping in n8n, and you know, the thing that shocked me the most is why it takes 20 minutes and more to show how web scraping works when you can use just one simple node which can be set up and executed in less than 5 minutes. So, without further discussion, let me show you how it works, and for today's demonstration we will use one of the first web scraping nodes in n8n and the most popular node in n8n for scraping, called AI Scraper, made by us, made by Parsera. Let's imagine here right now, you're not looking at the empty canvas of n8n, but at your workflow, and you want to add a scraping step to your workflow, and you click on the plus button, and you gotta find AI Scraper here. You can use AI Scraper here, or you can use Parsera and download this node. All right. We have different actions here, and right now, and for this demonstration, let's focus on this one, extract from URL, because this action is responsible for scraping data from any URL using AI and bypassing any block measures of different websites. So let's click on it. And before start scrapping, we gotta perform one simple action, which is obtaining API key, and for that you gotta go to parsera.org, create your account, and find this little button here, click on it, and copy this API key and paste it in this credential to connect with the field. After that, you're free to scrape. So let's decide what to scrape, right? One of the most popular use case in our product is scraping e-commerce websites. So let's do something like that, right? You know me, right? I'm a big fashion guy, and one of my favorite brands is Diesel, and I prepared to use this fancy Diesel ring. And let's imagine me being, me being an owner of ring or jewelry e-commerce shop, and I want to study market, I want to study my competitors, and one of my competitors in this imaginary use case is Diesel. So what information I might need to know about this product in order to make my competitor analysis? I imagine that I might need something like product name, price, maybe description, and I don't know, color, right? So, cool. The first step, copy and paste URL, then let's jump straight to columns. You may see that there is also prompt field, and it's an optional field. Prompt is good to provide context to your column structure, but column structure is the way to go when you use AI scraping in general and AI Scraper in particular, because AI might be sometimes confused by the different data on the web page you want to scrape, and the best way to make it work accurate is to provide a structure for AI. So let's set up our column structure. We need name, right? Another column will be dedicated to price. Third column will be about description, like product description. And the last one will be about color, like color. Cool. I think that's it. That's the whole setup, guys. No 20 minutes video of how to make scraping work. That's it. And the last and most important step is to execute it. Let's give it a time and see what output AI Scraper by Parsera will provide us with. All right. Cool. We have name, we have price here, we have product description, we have color. We have everything we need to make our competitor analysis. And I think the main part of this video, of this demonstration, is over. And now we can talk about details of a AI scraper. First of all, you might notice that in every column section there are also fields like type and column prompt. Type, you might need type field to give AI scraper a context of what data format you want to see eventually in your data output. It's just simple, just like integer, list, number, string, and so on. Let's test it out. For example, the good way to test it will be with price, because here we have price not as a number, but as a text field, because here there is a currency sign, which is euro. And for example, for my analysis, I need this field to be a number, a simple number, and we can do this in two simple ways. First of all, let's find price column. Okay, here it is, and we can specify a data type, which is number, or we can use column prompt and ask AI scraper to return this value without currency sign, just by specifying it in prompt. But now specifying a type will be more than enough. So let's execute this step one more time. What I expect to see is price in number format without any other sign except numbers. Okay, price is returned in this number format. Cool, I like the way it looks. Another thing about column prompt is, you can use it either to specify data format or manipulate data before them being put in the output, like structuring data in a different way, or to specify the location of data. For example, let's look at this ring. We have description of this product here, as well as we have it here. So AI or LLM might consider these two different sections as a product description. So sometimes when you get, for example, this information instead of this information, you may need to specify the location of the data in the column prompt. That's it, guys. Now you learn how to scrape data from any URL. If you want to know how to scrape data not from a single URL, but from a bunch URL, you can check our video about how we scrape URLs from the Google Sheet and then put scraped value back to the Google Sheets. And also I mentioned before other functions of Parsera's AI scraper. So let's add it one more time here. All right, so you just seen how extract from URL works. Also, we have Parse HTML. Parse HTML is really handy when you already have HTML files with all the data and you need something to parse those data accordingly to actually your needs, right? In comparison to extract from URL, Parse HTML is way cheaper because we don't have to go on the web page, get information from there, bypass all the possible website anti-bot measures and so on and so forth. And the last but not least, and the most interesting thing here is scrape from URL in the category that called scraping agent action. In Parsera, we decided not to use AI to scrape data, but to use AI to generate scraping code. For example, going to the Diesel website. Let's imagine you need to scrape data, not only of this ring, but from other products from this website. And for this particular case, it would be nice to have your own scraper or scraping script, right? That will be customized to this website structure and which you can reuse for every product of this website, right? And back in the days, you had to hire a developer to code this script for you. And now, with Parsera, you can generate this code. That's what our scrapping agent about. It allows you to generate code based on a certain web page structure that will get certain data. And that can be reused later on the similar web pages, usually from the website it was created for. Now, you can use AI not just for scraping, but for building code for scraping, which you can reuse later to scrape as many pages as you want. So guys, that's all for today. If you have any question, leave them in comment section below and stay in touch. Make sure you subscribe to our channel because in following videos we're going to demonstrate more scrapping cases in terms of complexity. We're going to review different n8n scrapping workflows, and we're going to play with scrapping agent, and I will show how to set it up and how to apply it for different cases. Thank you for watching this video, and see you soon. Bye.